another book idea from Liz.
Right now, I'm going to show you how to make a couple of different types of flip books.
Wow, now I am excited.
You need 2 pieces of paper and some sticky notes, like this. Take your piece of paper, fold it in half, run your finger down the end, and then turn it over like it's a book. You've got to do your drawing closer to the corner of the paper. That's because when you're trying to do the flicking, if you do it in the middle, it's going to be very difficult to do, like that.
Got it. Thanks, Liz.
I'm just going to draw Tom's face.
Amazing.
So what you're actually doing here is drawing your second picture, the one with the expression on. You're doing that first before you do the other picture. I'm using a permanent marker, so be careful with your fingers. Do put something underneath the table if you are using a permanent marker. If you draw like a really big expression, that will give you much more of a contrast, and I'll show you next. So we've drawn Tom with a very big expression. Now if you put the paper down, you can see roughly through the paper. And now I'm going to draw Tom again, but then change his expression. Keep everything the same, nose the same. The things I'm going to change are his eyes and his mouth. Tom just smiling. Right, let's see how that works. And you just hold it and you can flick it like that. That works, I think. So you could try all different types of expressions. You could make his hair go up, you could do a monster.
Awesome.
I might try another one now. Let's try a bug. So don't forget, draw at the top end of the paper so that you can hold it and flick it. With his arms up in the air and his legs. Maybe give him some fur. I'm going to take a pencil, add a little bit of shadow like that and some lines so he looks like he's jumping up. Just see him there. So I'll need to move him down a little bit because obviously he's jumping up. Try to change things a little bit. Might just add a little bit of shadow there. Right, let's see how that works. So you can make very simple animations like that. That's basically what animation is. It's just doing lots of those drawings and just changing everything just a tiny bit. So another thing you can do, if you want to make slightly longer animation, I'm going to use this sticky note pad. You can already see I've drawn Mr Fullerman. A bunch of Mr Fullermans, one after the other, exactly the same, but I'm missing out his eyes and any expressions really. So his mouth is the same, I've drawn him the same. I'm not moving Mr Fullerman around, so I'm just going to draw the last 3 Mr Fullermans on top so you can see how I did it. You can see through underneath, so it's the same as the paper. So I'm just drawing Mr Fullerman exactly the same. Another one, like that. Right, now I've done those, I'm going to go right back to the beginning and I'm going to add a fly and then make Mr Fullerman's eyes follow them all the way around, and the fly will go into different places and that's what's going to move.
Great stuff.
Every time you do a drawing, you just move the fly just a little bit over. So I'm making Mr Fullerman's eyes follow the fly and then go in different directions as well, so he's going cross-eyed. So every time I do something, I'm just moving it a little bit. So you just draw it in a slightly different place than it was before, and you should be able to see what you've drawn underneath. And we'll leave Mr Fullerman's mouth wide open. Mr Fullerman's gone cross-eyed. Need to make the fly disappear now. Let's leave Mr Fullerman like that. Whew, that took a while. That's why it's quite a good idea, if you're going to do a flip book, choose something simple to draw, because you're going to be doing a lot of drawings. Shall we see if that works? You could do all kinds of things. You could do bugs, you could do monsters, just a face, just something really simple. Make your own animation.
All we wanna do is go and have some fun. Right now, hear the sound, run around, party till the day is done. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We are one.
Let's make a Tongate's kite. You will need a piece of coloured paper, 2 sticks of different lengths, a ruler, a pen, some sticky tape and some string.
And a glue stick?
Sorry, we don't need a glue stick.
Oh, all right.
Awkward. Got all that? Let's get making. Take your sticks and lay them across one another like this. And snip off a length of string.
Be careful with scissors.
And tie the sticks together in the middle like this. Lay your piece of paper under the sticks and cut diagonally from edge to edge like this. Then at each point, fold the excess paper over like this. Then fold the rest of the paper over like this. Now stick it all together with your tape. Take another piece of string and tie it round the shorter stick like this. Then tie a really long piece of string to that. Turn your kite over and draw on any design you like. I'm going to doodle some bugs and monsters. You can add strips of coloured paper to your string to create some ribbons. Awesome! And there you have your very own Tongate's kite. You can use any colours or designs you like. All you need now is some wind. And off we go! Welcome to Make It. Let's make our own bunting. You will need 2 different colours of A4 paper or card, a ruler, a pencil and pen, some string, some scissors.
Be careful with scissors.
Tape.
And a glue stick?
Yes, and a glue stick.
What? You want one?
Yes. I'm so pleased for you. Let's get making. Take your ruler and measure the middle of your paper. Mark with a pencil. Measure halfway again. Use the ruler to draw a straight line from here to here and here to here. Do the same on the other side. Take your scissors.
Be careful with scissors.
And cut along the lines. Take the spare pieces to draw on and put the big triangles to the side. Take the spare pieces of paper and draw a simple shape for your bunting. I'm going to draw a star on this one and a monster on this one. Carefully cut them out. bring back your triangles and use the glue stick to stick on your designs. Take a thick black pen to draw some details on your bunting. Make sure you leave a gap at the top about 1 centimetre wide. Lovely! Turn your bunting over and fold down the top like this. Cut a nice long piece of string and place it under the folds and tape it down like this. You can make as many flags as you want for your bunting. Try different colours for different occasions, or just mix and match. Awesome!
I'm as quiet as a mouse. I make my home in someone else's house. I'm not fussy, any place will do. If it's warm, I like a place with food. You won't hear me taking a stroll straight through the flowers, jump on a wall, over the grass. Hey, I don't care. I'm awake in the dark and asleep in the day. Where I leave my foot, I'll make a home there. 'Cause hey, I'm a cat, keeps the cats. I have fur, I like milk, and I like to burn. Hey, don't mess with me, I'm a cat, keeps the cats. I'm on the prowl, I sit outside your house, and I'll meow. I can pick a fight with any cat. It strays at night and gives it all that. And if I'm hungry, have you heard? A cat like me would eat a bird. Maybe I might eat some meat. I like a tasty little treat. A rat is nice, I like mice too. It's 1 for me and 2 for you. Hey! I'm a cat, keeps the cats. But just if you please, I drink milk and do what I please. Hey! I'll be your best friend. I'm a cat, keeps the cats. If there's food in the bubbles, it's gone. I'll be up like a shark. And if I go missing, just do me a big favor. Don't make a big scene, 'cause now I live with your neighbor.
Sing it!
So it's school in the morning and there's no one around. It's so early that you can't even hear a sound. Sitting by the school gates with nothing to prove. Dark zombies are here and we're not gonna move. We're in a band to make you sing. We've done a lot of practicing. Dark zombies rule for now. Sha la 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 la, dark zombies. Sha la 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 la, dark zombies. Sha la 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 la, dark zombies rule for now. Sitting on an old bench with nothing to prove. Dark zombies are here and we're not gonna move. We get together after school 'cause we know dark zombies rule. Dark zombies rule for now. Sha la 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 la, dark zombies. Sha la 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 la, dark zombies. Sha la 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 la, dark zombies rule for now. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Sha la 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 la, dark zombies. Sha la 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 la, dark zombies. Sha la 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 la, dark zombies rule for now. Sha la 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 la, dark zombies. Sha la